Welcome back to the channel. Is America's Podium Showdown, the controversial wins of Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek. First place medal man running. Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek's path to the 200-meter final at the 2025 Tokyo World Championships was quite the story, filled with rivalry and determination. Lyles, the 200-meter world champion, stepped into the event with some pretty unique pressure. After his performance in the 100-meter final, where he finished third with a time of 9.89 seconds, he faced a lot of intense scrutiny from critics who were questioning his chances in the 200m. Teammate and rival Kenny Bednarek faced similar pressures. He was also in the 100-meter final, finishing in fourth. Sure, the 100m isn't really Bednarek's thing, but honestly, this performance was something that caught a lot of people off guard. But as they approached the 200m, neither American showed any signs of wear from the 100m. Lyles and Bednarek both had impressive runs in their heats, finishing with times of 19.99 and 19.98, respectively. In the first semis, Bednarek quickly grabbed that final spot with a time of 19.88 seconds. But Lyles was a whole different story. He took off right from the beginning and totally owned the competition, clocking in a world-leading time of 19.51 seconds. So, since the benchmark was already set, it was finally time for the finals. And guess what? The Americans didn't disappoint. Noah Lyles pulled off an incredible win in the men's 200-meter final at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, really solidifying his place as one of the all-time greats in sprinting. The American sprinter sprinted to a winning time of 19.52 seconds, just ahead of his fellow countryman Kenny Bednarek at 19.58 seconds, and Jamaica's Brian Lavelle, who finished at 19.64 seconds in a really close race. Lyles just snagged his fourth straight world title in the 200m, tying Usain Bolt's record from 2009 to 2015. Pretty impressive, right? Travis Miller shared on X, Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek both run 19.5 STO win gold and silver in the 200-meter. This really highlighted the skills of the two American athletes. The men's 200-meter final at the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo will go down as one of the most electrifying races in recent memory. Noah Lyles, already a three-time world champion, delivered yet again, storming to gold in 19.52 seconds. Right behind him was fellow American Kenny Bednarek, who clocked 19.58 to secure silver. Jamaica's Brian Lavelle completed the podium with a blistering 19.64, ensuring the Caribbean powerhouse remained part of sprinting's biggest stage. Lyles' triumph marks his fourth straight world title in the 200m, putting him alongside the legendary Usain Bolt as the only sprinters to achieve such a feat. What made it even more impressive was the adversity he faced this season: injuries and heavy scrutiny after a third-place finish in the 100m. Yet when the lights shone brightest, Lyles silenced the critics with trademark acceleration off the curve and an unstoppable finish. Bednarek, often overshadowed by his teammate, proved his consistency with another world-class showing. Both Americans dipped under 19.60, a rare sight in championship sprinting, prompting one fan to write on social media, "America 1-2 punch. Noah Lyles is him." The result also stoked the long-standing sprint rivalry between the U.S. and Jamaica. While American fans reveled in their dominance, respect flowed for Lavelle, whose bronze continued Jamaica's proud sprinting tradition. Social media reactions poured in, ranging from celebratory patriotism to sharp retorts aimed at doubters. As one fan boldly declared, "You're an idiot if you thought he wasn't gonna win." With this victory, Noah Lyles didn't just win another medal. He cemented his place among the all-time greats. And alongside Bednarek, he reminded the world that American sprinting still owns the spotlight. From lane 6, he took off from the curve with his usual speed, catching up to his competitors and keeping his lead all the way to the finish line. He clocked in at 19.52 seconds, which was just a tad slower than his world-leading semi-final time of 19.51 seconds, but it was still enough to grab the gold and show that he knows how to perform at the right moment. Even with a season full of injuries that kept him from getting ready, Lyles still showed off his signature speed and strong mindset, making him one of just two athletes, alongside Bolt, to snag 4 world titles in the 200m. Oh, and the American fans. Their reactions say it all. Sprinting is a sport that both Americans and Jamaicans really take seriously. This rivalry has been around for quite a while, and with Noah Lyles and Kenny Bednarek clinching the top 2 spots at such a high level, American fans were absolutely thrilled about it. A fan pointed out, "America owned the podium, but respect to Lavelle Jamaica still refuses to leave sprinting conversations. Brian Lavelle's bronze medal, 19.64 s, ensured Jamaica maintained its presence on the podium, continuing a legacy that includes legends like Usain Bolt. Jamaica's sprinting prowess was further demonstrated elsewhere at the championships, such as hurdlers Orlando Bennett and Tyler Mason winning silver and bronze in the 110-meter hurdles, and Shericka Jackson securing bronze in the women's 200-meter. This comment, directed at Lyles's critics, said, "Yes, sir." Doubters silenced. Similarly, another fan chimed in, saying, "Noah a hater worst nightmare." Indeed, critics questioned his ability to retain his 200-meter title, especially against rising stars like Letzel Tebogo, who beat him last year in Paris. However, whatever transpired in Tokyo was quite different than last year. Well, the American didn't catch COVID-19 and was healthy to race. And with Tebogo's performance that already took a dip this season as he dealt with injuries, it opened the door for others to step up for his competitors and make their mark. It's surprising that even after Tebogo ran a 19.65, it still wasn't enough to snag a medal. So, this fan really threw some shade at the critics, saying, "You're an idiot if you thought he wasn't gonna win." The competition was super close. But this comment is all about celebrating national pride, as it says, "America 1-2 punch." Noah Lyles is him. Noah Lyles' win really cemented his legendary status in the 200m, as he joins an elite group of sprinters with his 4th straight world title. This win also sends a strong message to the doubters and shows just how resilient and top-notch the performance was. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this update from the World Athletics Championships, make sure to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to USA News Hub for more breaking sports updates, athlete stories, and exclusive coverage from around the world. This is USA News Hub, your home for the latest in sports news. See you in the next video.